Hi, guys, and welcome to your January 2020. This is going to be the general love energy read for the beautiful sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Gems. How are you? Happy New Year. I hope that this message finds you all well and in good spirits. Couple of announcements. I'm not going to make the mistake I normally say. Let's get right into it and then start talking. Not doing that. So, please, I wanted to let you know if you want to go and support Channel 2, Channel 2's messages are up. Remember, guys, Channel 2 is not an extension of the main channel. It is a niche channel. So it's going to be daily doses of inspiration, monthly things that I did on my social media platform that I needed to create a channel for because it got too big. There are a following of people out there who like those messages. When I tried to blend them in with the main channel, it did not work. It needs its own channel. I can be myself over there. It's going to be short-term messages, niche messages, affirmations, things of that nature, astrology-based stuff. Don't go over to that channel with the expectation that it's going to be a extension of the Readings by Marvelous Madame channel. That's just not what it is, okay? So I don't want us to go into this new decade, into this new year thinking that. If you go over there to show your support and you want to follow me just because you're rocking with me, thank you. But if you don't, that's fine. It's very niche. Some people want their tarot messages only, and that's fine. So I just want to say that. I'm going to say that on the top of each one of these videos, and then I'm not going to say it anymore. I just feel like I need to let you guys know what that channel is. And I'm working on the intro video just so when you come over there, you can kind of see. But if you followed me on social media and been rocking with me from the beginning, you know what type of messages that channel will give you. And I do have people that like that, including myself. All right. Marvelous membership is open. Become a Marvelous member. There are 4 tiers. That information is linked below in the description. Join is up to you if you don't. I'm just saying I would appreciate your support. At some point, extended readings are coming back. I'm still trying to figure out what that looks like, but extendeds are coming back. Shh, Gemini, I only said that around you. Every time I get with you guys, I feel like I can just say stuff. All right, for real. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are subscribed, hi guys. Let's get into it for all of the people who are new and do not want to hear me ramble. Okay. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Listen, guys, your last month's general energy read video is down below. If you want to see the progression of where you were last month, if that resonated up until where you are right now. Gemini, your message, though, is interesting because it is a little bit different than what I was expecting when I was tapping into your energy for the collective. But before we get started, across the board for all 12 zodiac signs, the collective oracle is the of the sea. This has a lot to do with solitary thinking. If you see what's going on, where's my wand? And this person is out to sea. This is about going with the flow and the waves. I believe that this one closely resonates where you are right now. I do have a blurb about what this card means down in the description below. I really do feel like with your energy, there is a lot going on. Your card that your energy pulled is really, really strange because it really actually tells the story of what you go through as a Gemini anyway. I cannot wait to show it to you. Hold on. And it is the card of Between Worlds. And so this definitely shows your duality and what you're going through right now. On one side is black and white and on the other side is color. And that is a 3 on there. Let's talk about the number 3. What does 3, what is it significant for you? I'm looking at my chakra. Throat chakra. Definitely. We could have some communication issues, things that's not being communicated right now. You are a Gemini, so none of you guys were born in the 3rd month, but you could be born on the 3rd day of the 30th. Any type of 3 significance definitely. But more importantly, threes are about choices, changing, and growing. And in this reading, there is definitely a choice that you have to make. Let me go ahead and show you that card again and get into it. The essential meaning is a transition, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. It's like a temporary blindness or no man's land. However, this is a love reading. So from a relationship standpoint, Gemini, this is time to explore the new energy between you and another. And boy, do I see it on this board. It is not a moment for certainty at all, okay? But rather for discovery and curiosity. Oh my God. You don't know yet if this will last forever. So allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back at you, okay? Why do I have a reflection? There we go. The relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. Between worlds. I actually intuitively picked this up as something else, honestly. I believe it's two people. I'm just going to put it out there for you. Now, if you guys agree with that narrative, that's fine. I personally see that it is two people. I'm just going to put that out there for you, Gemini. Let's get into it. There was an energy here of someone that definitely broke your heart, that you are eternally attached to, and there is a brand new person. I have been picking up, I believe this came up sometime last month about you guys getting with someone new possibly, but let's get into it. The very first card in your energy is reflected from the beautiful Justice card, Librian energy. And I'm going to point out, where is my wand? I'm going to point out that there are two scales, okay? Keep that in mind, all right? Then we have a Knight of Cups. So someone is at your, you know what, bringing this message, okay? When I say this message, someone has presented you with a cup. Someone's cup is full, okay? Someone's cup is full, and you have been drinking from that cup. I love it. And the heart of the matter, however, though, is really what this Between Worlds card really reflects, and that is the Two of Pentacles. You are juggling. And I believe that you're not quite with that person that you're juggling with, that other person. It is like a physical person in your presence that's new, okay? But what you are juggling that is represented with this other, by this other pentacle here, is the connection with the other person, the attachment. They always have you. But right now, you are reflecting upon that heartbreak, and you try really hard to let it go, but you come back to it because it was a profound part of your life, Gemini. Very, very deep and spiritual. But this new person has made you forget about that. I feel like, yeah, see, this isn't as dramatic as the normal Three of Swords. She's holding one sword. They're not in her back. I feel like you are overall happy with this new relationship. But there are some times when you kind of go into this Three of Swords energy. And then after that, again, the Oracle card is Between Worlds. So yes, you have times where you go back to black. And then you're back in color again. Okay? When you're in color, you're good. When you go back to black, only half of you only holding one knife. To me, these last two cards really hit the head on the nail. Let me show you the last card, and then I'm going to put them back up together. The Fool. So you're willing to take a leap of faith, or at least half of you is. And the other half is kind of attached to this pain. And when I say pain, no, that's not self-sabotaging. That's not how I mean it. I mean that one half of you is, because that pain And struggle and strife is what made that connection with you and that person. Not all of it was bad. I'm just saying. When you choose to take a leap of faith and walk into your full energy with the glass half empty or glass half full, you can't grow unless you let something go. You guys, that's what I'm saying. So that's still very much so your thing. It belongs to you and that person. And although you're not actively hurting, that pain is what helped make you who the woman or man that you are today. So you have to shed that in order to take a leap of faith. So I feel like this is actually what represents your two pentacles. This is what represents your between worlds. This is what represents your black and white in color. Whether you stay or whether you take a leap of faith and let it go. Okay. Wow, Libra. I'm sorry. I'm looking at this justice card. Wow, Gemini. You know Libras are your friends, so stop. I want to let you know that you really are thinking that this person is the one. I am really happy for you, Geminis, and this new person that has come along and have tried to definitely smooth your rough ends out. Love yourself first right here. You were putting yourself first. And by you changing the way you think and trying to raise your vibration, that's what attracted this person in to begin with. So good for you. Okay. There is some control issues here. And you know what? And I feel like it kind of goes back to holding on to this. It's not necessarily a control issue. It's your pain. It belongs to you. And spirit, as much as spirit is working with you right now, your angels and your guides, to let some of that energy of that Three of Swords go, it's going to be a slow process because I feel like this situation, it's been a part of your life for a long time. Let's talk about the bottom of the deck energy. Yeah, you've been planning. Ooh, wait, look at that. Queen of Swords. That is you, Gemini. Definitely. And the Three of Wands. Okay. So you're definitely in a state of planning. I feel like these two cards represent the best picture of action, intention to action. Absolutely. These two cards say it best. You are definitely operating in your action and your intent. So this is what's going on. Although the Three of Wands is a action card, but a non-action card from the standpoint of you're in the act of planning. That's fine. But I do feel like that's a bit out of the norm for you because you're much more comfortable in this Queen of Swords energy. So this situation has really got you doing things that are different right now in your life. Wow, Gemini. But you are definitely, you know what? And I don't feel like it's caught between the rock and the hard place. I don't think that at all. I think that you're just keenly aware that when you let go of some of that energy that exists in that Three of Swords, that you have to kiss that person goodbye. And good, bad, and indifferent, when a person hurts us and we forgive them, we forgive them. You don't forget, but you have forgave what they did. And by doing so, you still hold on to them. You compartmentalize, right? Well, right now, you're trying to transition. But you're trying to do that. It's a solo mission. Hermit and the Six of Swords. So, yeah. I'm looking at this Hermit. I just got a message. You're going somewhere. Where are you going? Did you take a trip? You guys went somewhere. I need to know where you went. Did you go and see a person? I'm feeling like some of you guys did. That's interesting to me. All right, talk to me. Hermit energy is here. Hermit is looking for enlightenment. It's a solo journey. Okay. It's something that the hermit must do alone. Isolation. With this profound, well, it's different from the hangman in the sense that the hermit wants to take the trip by himself. Okay. The hermit wants to do that alone. Okay? And because the hermit wants to be alone, because when there's no one else around to lie to, there's no one to put a false self mask in front of. You have to be honest with the hermit. Solitude. Recover something from the past, like a heartbreak. Look, exactly. That's what this is. You forgave the person. Absolutely. But when you're in your hermit mode, you're having to understand, am I going to really let this go? I need answers. I need a fresh start. A spiritual journey is upon you. Okay? Where are you guys going, though? I feel like this is some type of pilgrimage. Did some of you guys take a trip? I feel like there is a trip. Let me let you see this. Water, across water. Okay? Across water. Clearing your head. Is that what you're doing? Yeah. That's what's going on. Interesting. So you went on a trip by yourself, or you went on a trip or some type of spiritual pilgrimage. I took one earlier last year. I went to Sedona. It was very spiritual. It wasn't necessarily for a heartbreak. It was just something spiritual that I had to do. And it just opened me up. And, it's very, very spiritual there in Sedona, Arizona. I feel like this is what this reminds me of. I've been stuck here. Okay, let me move on. Peek at the past. See? Look at this. Retreat. I said it. Peek at the past. That's exactly what happened. But when you went on a retreat, you possibly found somebody there. Is that where you met this person, Gemini? Because I see flirt in retreat. It definitely wasn't a wedding retreat. You could have went somewhere and fell into some type of like with somebody. You could have been going to clear your mind and get away. And that's exactly what you stumbled upon. Woo-wee. Looky. Yeah, look at that. You have been busy. Top of the deck, though. Deception, and it is safe for you to love. Someone's wearing a false self mask. It could be the new person. I don't know. I don't think that it is the new person per se. The person is new. I'm talking about new. I don't feel like you really took the person too serious. For some of you with that deception card, others of you, I'm back on the original narrative. You are starting to feel something for the person. You are in between going black and in color. Metaphorically speaking, do you let go of the past or move forward in this? Because you are feeling like this is the one. The false self-mask for some of you could be you. Because you haven't told this person. Well, let's face it. You will tell the truth, Gemini. But what part of the truth, okay? Oh, yeah. Seduction. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. Didn't I say that? So, didn't I just say that? On this retreat, there was some seduction and some flirting. You possibly hooked up to get your mind off of things. Ooh, Gemini. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Ascending. You are transcending through obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, and preparing for a union. This could be exactly what you are going through and the lessons that you are preparing, Spirit is preparing you for in this hermit mode. Okay? And the one last thing, the sword and the rose. This is the truth. Okay? Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, protection, power. Absolutely. Oh, who did you find when you went? Gemini. You've been going places. There is a Knight of Cups here that's been nice and sweet. Oh, we're going to go ahead and get a couple blockage cards so we can get you out of here, Gemini. What blocks? What blockages did Gemini encounter in this energy, Spirit? Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Purple. There's a lot. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Yeah. There's been deflection going on with this humor card. One last card, please. That is, oh my goodness. Oh my God. Look at this. Are you falling for this person, Libra? Oh, you know, I just thought, catch me, I'm falling. Oh, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And then some, if there was a whole seduction. You and this person, yes, there's been some deflection going on which caused a blockage. This love card you're falling for has a dual message before I get you out of here. Yes, you love the person that is represented in the energy of this Three of Swords, the past, okay? But I feel like this is a blockage card. So this is what blocked you from actually going on either side. It's staying in color. This is what blocked you because you love that person from the past, okay? But I also feel like that in itself is a lesson because if you love the past and you're starting to fall possibly for the present, that explains the reason why you are between worlds. Threes are all about growth, changing, and choices. Courage, you have to make a choice. I find inner strength to face fear with confidence. And humor, there's been some deflection. We're going to choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Well, this is a serious decision right here because I think the past has an expectation. The past has an expectation. When I say the past, this person that's here in this Three of Swords has an expectation, just like they've always had an expectation of your behavior, that you are going to get back with them possibly, and there's going to be some type of reconciliation. But you have been seduced. You have been snatched up, Gemini. Oh, like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. This was a beautiful, beautiful read. Look at this. Ooh-wee, all about threes. It's the three. It's three of you guys. Well, remember, I can't make this up. Look at that, seduction. And that says attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, or third-party interference. Now, you just heard your whole reading. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I certainly hope this message resonated with at least one Gemini. Go ahead, let me know how you're feeling about it. Drop them like it's hot in the comment section. OMG. I will see you guys back here in a couple days when we go ahead and examine the love energy that surrounds your partner, and I tell you what they are not telling you. I am going to leave you. I feel, oh my God, you got so many different things. I'm going to leave you with this Knight of Cups. Spirit came in and served you up an ounce of justice in the form of drinking from that Knight of Cups. Gemini, love you guys. See you in a couple days. Bye, Gems.